feel like one of the main things is letting them know that you are interested in someone else, not that you're just not interested anymore.
Yeah,
And I think it's very
then you
important
gotta be
that
sensitive to the people who go. Well,
that is
what's
being
wrong?
sensitive.
Well, no, but then it depends on that kind of person. Because then if you say that to somebody who receives it, like they're gonna say, "Well, what's wrong with me?"
If you tell me it's not working out, and I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong, and tomorrow I see you post your new girlfriend, that's gonna hurt worse than you not telling me it was somebody else. She likes my prayers. Everybody bow your heads, close your eyes. Lord, we gather here on tonight to prayerfully spread some real wisdom, spread your truth. I pray that we open each other's minds to certain perspectives and help each other learn how each other think and grow, go home with a new nugget. I pray we have fun. I pray we help anybody that's watching, any viewers, and that we all get home safe at the end. In the name of Jesus, amen.
Amen. Hi guys, welcome back to Late Night Love Ties, where we talk about relationships from a Christian perspective. My name is Char, and this week we have...
My name is Esther. Don't know where to look. Right here.
My name is Baby.
Hey everybody, my name is Emma.
My name is Lindsay.
All right.
Happy birthday, Lindsay.
Thank you.
All right. So the first question says, should loyalty exist before exclusivity? Y'all so quiet.
Yeah, because we're thinking.
Should loyalty exist before you get exclusive with someone?
I say no.
Wouldn't loyalty be like a form of good gosh, the word is not coming. Commitment? Like
Yeah.
That's what I would think.
Yeah.
Which is exclusivity, in my opinion.
Yeah, which would be making it exclusive. I mean, you can respect me, but you don't have to be loyal to me if we're not exclusive or in a committed relationship. Mm-hmm. Don't let it distract you guys. Keep going.
Oh. But I think before you get exclusive with someone, you look for some kind of green flag, and I think for some people, them being loyal is one. Not me, but I think it's kind of hard for a lot of people to be loyal before you get exclusive with someone.
I don't
So,
know.
like, clarify that, because unless,
similar.
like, I don't know, from what I'm understanding, dating, like, you can date.
I don't like that definition.
Date other
dating.
people, right? So you're dating other people. That don't mean that's loyalty right there. If we're dating and you're gonna be loyal, that means you don't date others, right? Or
But
no?
should you be loyal before you get exclusive?
I see it as the same thing as being exclusive.
Well, how would you define the two?
Yeah,
I feel like loyalty is like whatever the person's boundary is. Like, what's loyal to you? Like, what's cheating to you? Like, should you not be doing that before we get exclusive?
Like, if they're okay with dating other people, then
I don't really
you
like
can't
that
really
definition
be
of dating.
talking to other people at the same time.
Dating is talking
I
to
don't know.
multiple people. Like, I'm dating.
But I think like when you say exclusivity, that
That's me and you.
That entails that you were dating other people.
And then you just narrowed it down to one person.
Yeah.
So you went to exclusivity. So loyalty, to me, I don't know. What does that mean? You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
No, but I personally feel like yes. I think once the person begins to show you that they're not talking, like let's say
Talking stage.
Like let's say when you start talking to an individual, they start telling you like, yeah, I went out this past Saturday or whatever the case may be, and little by little they start, instead of going out multiple times or like without you, they start trying to include you, basically, where now every Saturday you guys are planning on going somewhere, to a point where you don't even have to plan it anymore. Now it's like, okay, I feel like once you begin to see that type of loyalty where this person is going to give you the bulk of their time, I think at that moment that you start thinking like, maybe let's make this exclusive for real. So I would say that I think loyalty will like bring the exclusivity.
I kind of think of it like, let's say, sorry, it just left my mind. But let's say, you are dating, let's say how people say you're dating or like you're talking to multiple people, would you get exclusive with someone while they're doing that and just expect that to be the cutoff for that, if that makes sense? Like,
I mean, isn't that leading the other person on?
well, say you were dating these people, but today they want to make things exclusive. Are you starting from right there, and it doesn't matter who they were dating yesterday?
Where we make the
It has to be a
commitment to
mutual.
date
Ooh,
each
okay.
other right then and there. Yeah, whatever happened.
So
before.
yesterday don't count.
No, yesterday because we weren't exclusive.
I'm just trying to see.
Yesterday we
Okay.
weren't exclusive. That's like me
So what you gonna
counting
tell
what.
the other person? What
The
you gonna tell the
person
other
that
person?
they take it as leading them on, but today
How we weren't exclusive.
But what you gonna tell them though? If you're not
Like,
telling them
how do you tell
anything, you
the-
just go
I
into
cut
a
off all
relationship.
my-
We're dating and like, hey, I want to take this relationship serious.
So-
I want to be me and you.
No,
So what are you
but
telling the
no. What
person
tell
you
the
were
other person
dating
that you was dating
yesterday?
yesterday.
the other person.
The one that
This
you're
not gonna work.
not
Hey, it's not you. It's me.
It's not you, it's me.
How you break it up and yell at it
I
together?
used to use that word. It was like, it has
Hey, it's not
nothing to
you.
do
Oh
It's
my
with
God.
it.
You deserve somebody better. No, I'm just kidding. But
No, I used to use that word.
you're not
Actually,
kidding either.
That
you're
used to
not.
be my line. You're not kidding.
we are not in alignment at this moment in time.
Right,
But what? Just
No,
do you?
I'm just trying to figure myself out.
I
Right
have
now.
other interests.
Oh,
Yeah, with somebody
relatable.
else.
I'm sorry.
Next
No.
thing you
I'm
know,
figuring
IG
myself out
posting.
right now. I'm going through these
We're gonna keep
changes.
trying. I just have to.
No,
you
the
have to
person-
say you have other.
If
interests.
the person respected you enough while they were dating you, they're gonna respect you enough to let you know if they want to move forward or not. It's real plain and simple. There's no gray in between. There's no like that. That shows you how that person respects you. If you're talking to somebody and then they just don't want to date with you no more and they don't say nothing, they just ghost you. That's rude at the end of the day. But if they respect you enough during dating and then find somebody else, they don't need to say they find somebody else, but they need to let you know, hey, there's nothing else to pursue here. Go your way and I'm gonna go my way.
But I feel like for a hard-headed person, they might be like, why? And they might
Well,
just want
a
to
hard
keep
head
courting
make
you.
for a soft
I mean,
behind.
if they like you, they will persist though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I feel like you saying I have other interests is gonna let them know that there's someone else and they
Right.
should stop trying.
Right, so stop
Let's
trying.
rip off the band-aid.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
stop trying. I mean, if you continue to pursue somebody that's no longer pursuing you,
Get a restraining order.
that's crazy. like say that out loud to yourself
yes.
and see if it makes sense.
it depends how. I feel like it depends on how you cut it off or how you
I don't know.
say.
You did you used to chase people that told
Oh
you
no,
to-
not me.
Like you
not
can't
me.
say it in a way.
You
You can't say in a way that makes the person feel like they did something wrong
Wrong,
because they're gonna
yeah.
try to correct it.
They're gonna try to
So
correct,
if
so
you're
you
just
just let it
interested
off.
in somebody else, they need to know that instead of
That there's
I'm not
someone
interested. So like,
else.
oh, did I do this wrong? I'll fix that, and they don't know that it's not them. It really isn't them, but it's just somebody
you
else you
can-
like
That's
better.
leading somebody on if you're not telling them that you're seeing somebody else.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
one of the main things is letting them know that you are interested in someone else, not that you're just not interested anymore.
Yeah,
I
'cause
think
they-
it's very
then
important
you gotta
that
be sensitive to the people who go. Well,
That is
what's
being
wrong?
sensitive.
Well, no, but then it depends on that kind of person. Because then if you say that to somebody who receives
you
it like
tell
they're gonna say,
me-
well, what's wrong with me?
If you
Then
tell me
plan
it's
a-
not working out and I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong, and tomorrow I see you post your new girlfriend, that's gonna hurt worse than you not telling me it was somebody else.
But
I'm
you
gonna
can-
want to know the
You
truth.
And I
might
think in
take
those
it like that,
situations-
but it could be somebody else who take it like that and be like, look at that person, and then they start to envy that person. Go, oh, what's wrong with me? Well, why didn't you want to pursue me? Well, how come you chose
That's
her?
what that's
Like,
the set
what-
though. That's
Yeah.
what you're saying. But I
Yeah.
think it's very important when you in them situations to not lead the person on where you're making them feel like they're the only one that you're pursuing. It's very important that
To be
you-
transparent.
You gotta be transparent, like from day one. You don't have to say like, "Hey, man, I'm talking to like 6 other girls. I'm talking to 3 other guys." Like, it's not to that extent, but at some point, they have to know that they're not the only person that's
person.
on your radar, or whatever the case may be. So then, when you can actually have that later conversation that I chose, they can know that, like, damn.
Oh, you had a lot of apples to pick.
So next question says, has talking stages became an excuse to act single?
I mean, aren't you single in the talking stage?
Has like the label talking stage become an excuse to act single?
But aren't you single? Aren't you just weighing your options?
It's too young for me.
It's like,
It is. I'm just not in the game right
I feel
now.
like
I don't know what
I
people
feel like
are doing.
I feel like it's how long you stay in that talking stage.
How long
talking
is the
stage.
talking stage?
Yeah.
What do
I don't
you
know.
describe as a talking stage? Because we can be talking right now. It's not moving.
Talking to the same person
Like,
for like what?
What it,
This
I
what
don't
happens when
know.
people don't date intentionally.
yeah,
Like I'm
this is
looking
too
for a
much.
husband, looking
It's
for a
too
wife.
stressed. I'm
It's just
stressed.
So
everything is
how does it
Talking
usually
about
go for you
what?
guys?
yeah.
up in the air.
What are we talking about? Are we talking stage like talking about us or talking stage?
Let's say
just
like
talking?
when the man is courting you, that courting stage before,
courting stage.
yeah. So
What was
That
the,
that
is that
just-
an excuse?
once
think-
I feel sorry not to cut you off.
Go ahead.
Once I give you the phone number, and then we actually go out on a date, the time starts the clock starts. It
Really?
starts
The-
ticking.
After the first day?
Yes.
See,
It's
when
the
they use
time
the
starts
word
ticking.
courting,
That means
correct me if I'm wrong, back in the day when they courted, everybody knew you were courting this woman. Like it wasn't no private. I'm talking to her and her and her. They're like, oh, so and so is interested in this woman,
But
and he's
everybody-
courting her, and they're gonna see if they get married. Like, wasn't it more of a public?
Everybody
You know
in
what I'm
your
saying?
immediate circle, I would assume.
so how many of us is in this immediate circle?
I'm just saying,
Is it
everybody
just
in the
me and him
community, like
talking?
everybody who
So I'm
just
saying, so
hangs
y'all-
around. It's not like no big secret. It's not so private. So it's not like you could talk to 10 women at the same time and none of them know. Cause like we're in a society now that you could get away easily. We're talking to multiple, even in West Palm Beach,
Not in my book.
and they won't know. It's a
Not in
big
my
old
book.
city. But I feel like back then they knew
I'm
like
a
this
big
guy
FBI.
is talking to this girl. Let it be known to his parents, her parents, uncles. Like people knew that they were talking. And then they see if they married. That's what courting was.
But not the lady at the grocery store.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
But I feel like we can't
but
say
yes,
Well, but
everybody
in the community,
Yes.
it's like they socialized enough. Like we're a lot more private these days, and we get away with so much now. We're so much more independent. Like as women, we have our own cars. We just go. Like back then, they didn't have.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
just up and go. Like people were watching. Like where you going? Like you know what I'm saying? They just
Yeah.
get in the
So nobody-
horse-drawn carriage and just took off with the man. Like, you know what I'm saying? So people knew what was going on in everybody's lives because it was like more open. So when you use court, I think like of the official, like intentionally, like I want to see if this is the girl I want to marry, and and everybody knows you're courting this woman. But now to use court, people don't court.
But like the talking phase that she asked the question about, has nobody experienced the talking stage?
Yeah.
no,
we all
it's
experience
I never
You
never sat with somebody and said this is the talking stage.
Nah,
Like,
but-
I-
don't
It
say
just-
it.
yeah.
Well, I
you
mean,
don't
y'all
say.
trying to be very technical tonight. Mbak kun sanu
I don't like.
I'm trying to be
We don't have any
just saying.
testosterone to balance us.
But
I'm trying my best, but I'm saying in regards to like the talking stage, I think the talking stage is obvious where like what Sister Lindsay said. I'll go back to what she said. When you first start talking to somebody, y'all exchange phone numbers, or I don't know, these days through DMs or whatever the case may be. If people are using dating apps, whatever the case may be. But that initial phase when you're trying to just find out about this person, I think that's the talking stage when you guys are just trying to see about each other, know about each other before you actually want to say like, you know what, I'm not only attracted to their body or their smile. Now after talking to them, I actually see something that, or I'm attracted to something else about their mind. So I think the talking stage is just that getting to know each other part. So to go back to the question that she asked is like, there are a lot of people that are in those talking stages because they just be out here just talking, you know, free willy to everybody. So what she is saying, like, do people use that as an excuse to stay single?
I'm gonna say yes. It sounds like yes. No commitments, you know what I'm saying? Just talk whenever you feel like it. Nothing else?
y'all look like y'all are in.
No,
deep
because the
thoughts.
talking stage, I'm like talking stage. But so most of the time, I think is that it's not that people use it as an excuse. It's because most young adult and most I'll say women and men nowadays, they don't know what they want. They don't know if they want to be in a relationship. So I feel like yes, they use the talking stage as a way to explore, to be more promiscuous. I should say that's how they say the word. To explore themselves and use the talking stage as not to say they going around and sleep around. Because people use the talking stage just because they like someone and they're like, okay, I'm talking to the guy. How long you been talking to that person? How many people you talking to? So yeah, that talking stage is nowadays
So,
give me a headache.
like, what's the timeline for you guys? Like, when you meet somebody? What?
There's
You
no
so
time.
confused.
I feel like
I'm
there's
just
no.
no like the not stages, but like how does it transpire into a relationship?
Until you ask, will you be my girlfriend or will you be my boyfriend?
So what are you doing before that?
You be my boyfriend.
Well, I mean, I ain't, I
my
ain't saying
girlfriend.
that.
So what are
but-
you doing before that?
I guess talking stage.
Talking, dating,
Oh, dating.
all these labels. I don't
It's
know.
like it with the
know
talking
what
stage. And
qualifies.
talking stage is the dating stage. That when you're trying to get
Yeah,
to
I
know
guess it's
me.
the same,
Uh-huh.
right? Dating. So the dating stage, like dating for too long, is that an excuse to stay single?
How you dating? Single?
Huh?
You're dating and you're
like
single?
dating around.
I thought
Like
you could
dating
date
multiple
multiple
people.
You're dating
people.
multiple people.
Yeah.
I
So
always
you're
have a
single.
Yeah, basically.
I have
If
a
you're in the
problem with-
talking state, like if you just meet the person, yeah, exchange numbers. You leave, you go meet somebody else, yeah, exchange numbers again. You're single. You're still
What, you
you're
a
going.
fuck
You're a single person dating.
It's just
You're
like,
not
it's
dating.
weird.
You're trying to get to know each other.
I
like
thought
you're trying
dating-
Had a
to,
phone
But you're
book?
dating.
It don't matter
Okay,
to me.
y'all
It's a storage. I'm okay.
It's
So
a storage is crazy.
Like, understand that you can talk to many people at the same time, but what's the purpose of it? If you kept getting
To find the right
numbers
one.
and
Find
like
the one you're compatible with.
I think there's somebody that's too anxious to find somebody, or
Yes.
or they're too,
Too many
lonely.
good
They're
options.
just too lonely. They just want
That's
attention
what
from
it is, Shasha.
from many
many
no, because I feel
options.
like if somebody is seriously trying to find a husband and wife, they're very picky about who they open up themselves to. So they can't just, oh, she's pretty, let me get her number. Oh, she pretty. Like they
Yeah.
observe. Like, let me see how she moves. How many women can you observe like that for like 2-3 months and then really determine like, okay, I'm gonna move on further. You know what I'm saying?
I'ma
So
start
all this
dating her,
easily
yeah.
dating and talking to people, I don't think that person's serious about
Well,
finding a
like-
spouse or nothing. They just having fun.
or they've been
I mean,
heartbroken
they're
too many
single.
times.
They're single.
don't allow
Bachelors.
That's the culture.
don't allow everybody to eat in your plate.
That's right.
Word.
Drop the mic.
All right. Next question. Is it a red flag if a man expects a woman to go half on everything?
Why is he broke?
Maybe you just want to go half.
Or maybe
To
he's
see if
just
you're
broke.
not broke.
You just the first thing out your mouth is let's go half.
That's
That
not the
mean-
first thing. After y'all go on the date, he's like, actually.
If so, to me, a man that automatically has any woman that I am going to marry or lead into marriage with, and I'm gonna want half, is a man that has half a plan.
I like that.
So why would I want to date somebody with half a plan?
What if that is his plan?
50-50.
To be half?
Yeah.
You think I'm a man?
No, some are okay with.
I have no problem like helping out financially, but I think if he goes in like
With
saying
that
half
mindset.
everything,
With
I
that
feel like he
mindset.
won't, like if you're married, like he doesn't have that provider mentality. He has like, what's mine is mine, what's yours is yours. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's already looking
It's a
at
roommate.
it as
Yeah.
instead of
He already
I'm
has
gonna,
his hand out before, and he
Yeah.
even tried to
like prove, you know, what do you bring it to the
I feel
table?
like it's not like handout. It's like just halfway putting his hand in.
I think
it's out, but it's not.
I think the problem is the mindset. He
Yeah.
already have that mindset that he's not gonna give you 100%. So
That's what it feels
I
like.
understand that a man expect. I would even expect if you're not able to do it. I understand, but for you to come in a relationship expecting me to go half on everything,
He was never interested.
Yes, I feel like a man that really even you could see a man that don't have it. They don't have no money, but they planning with a woman. They want to be the 100%, and you know that their pocket is unable to do it. You be like, babe, I got this. But for him to come in a relationship
Yeah.
and expect me to go half and half, he's looking for a roommate, not a wife.
or
So
maybe
let
he's
me-
just so scared.
Let me just
of-
play advocate. What if he comes from a household where that's what he was raised and saw?
That's what I was just about to say, because
there's some men
this
that are raised
culture
in-
right now of men is all they hear is other men saying half, 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 half. When they don't.
I won't say that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying this. I'm saying just specifically, there are some men that are grown that are raised in households where their mother pays half. And not only is it the father, like it's not that the father says like this is the way to do it, but that's just how they come about. So obviously, he's probably dealing with a woman, or his mother was probably, a very strong-willed woman and wanted to pay half. But him seeing that growing up and him expecting that in the relationship, I don't think that he's coming in broke. He's probably making more money than her, but that's what he was raised to see.
But I think
And I don't think that means he doesn't have a plan. I think that that's
if
just his plan.
if his father is in his life, I'm just going off by how my dad talked to my brothers. If the father is in his life, but despite of what the father's situation and the mom's situation of however they had to go half and half with, I would expect that the father would sit down with his son and say, hey, when you get your household, you are the full provider. And if the comes along where she does have to jump in and do half and half, then that's okay. But I would expect, I'm just going off based on how I see my dad goes with my brothers, is he talks to them, say, hey, once you get your wife and you get your household, you are the full provider. If it does come to that where it does have to do half and half, that's understandable. But I don't, I'm just saying, if the dad is in the life, if the dad is not in the life, if that's all he sees, that's understandable. But if the dad is in his life, just basing it off of my own experience, I would think dad would sit his son down and say, hey, this is what a man is and how it is supposed to be. If circumstances happen, circumstances happen.
Right. Like, I would prefer, like, if a man is on a budget or whatever, he can't afford everything, then say, babe, we can't go to Ruth and Chris, but we could go to Applebee's. Like, planning according to the budget, something he can afford and that won't stress him out. But to go in, be like, hey, look, if you want this, it's going to be half and half. I'd rather him just say, no, I can't do that. Let's do this instead.
And with the problem with the half and half things also, when we get married, so our money's still gonna be half and half. That's gonna be the problem. Because now when we have I understand everybody have to have their. My mom always say, even you married, always have something in the side because you never know. No, that's true because you never know
you
when
meant money?
something happen. Yeah, that you have to leave or something happen. But imagine we have a account. We can't have a account together because what's yours is yours. What's mine is mine. So when things going rough, when you go to the hospital, so we need the funds. I can't have access to the fund because you the half and half mindset that we can help each other in that sense. So I have a problem with the half and half things.
So, like Gabe said, if he was raised and that was all he knew, is that a red flag for you guys and a deal breaker? Is that a deal breaker?
I mean, we could talk about it, and if he's
What if he's like
closed-minded,
stern on it? Like,
that would be a deal breaker then for me.
Yeah, me too.
everybody.
Yeah.
If he's not willing to learn and reshape his thinking,
Right.
what's the point?
Y'all know there are some women that take care of their men. Like,
Maladen.
And he can't take care of himself, or
What's wrong with his legs or his hands, his whole body?
he's just used to getting taken care of.
red flag.
I don't mind. I don't mind taking care of him as long as he's taking care of himself. If he's just sitting like no, that don't make sense. But like I don't mind. Hey, here's a gift here and there, or
Yeah.
That's not what
showering
she's
him.
talking
No,
about.
he's the broke,
She's
ambitious
talking
one
about
that
the
we're
guy
talking about
just
a
sit
few
there, the
episodes
woman
ago.
take care of the woman, the guy.
Like
That's what she's
everything.
saying in
No,
every
that won't
sense.
find me. So I don't know.
Yeah.
May
So-
those type of love never find me.
So let's say the person that you've decided to marry wants you to sign an NDA. How do you guys feel about that?
Non-disclosure.
Wait, is it NDA I'm talking about?
Oh, you talking about prenup?
A prenup. Yeah, sorry.
What's not being disclosed?
sorry. So the man you decide to marry, or the woman man or woman for the guys watching,
You know,
they want you to sign a prenup.
you know what? I don't mind.
I don't mind either.
I don't mind in the sense like if he already come, if he's securing his asset, because sometimes you don't know somebody intention. Even I'm gonna even say even me, because listen, if I might be in love with you and then I become wicked.
I don't know. Me personally, I just don't like that. If you are asking me to sign a prenup, that means you just don't trust me.
You can have your prenup for what's prior to me.
Oh, okay, okay.
When me and
No, they
you
mean like
come
the
and
whole.
we start making
Building,
our own,
that's-
that,
no.
that prenup does not exist. But whatever you come into with, if you feel like you don't want me, whatever
That-
your
that's-
family in
That's
it,
what a prenuptial agreement is.
yeah. So that's whatever prior to me. If you want to keep your coins to yourself, good for you. But whatever me and you as a married couple, that's not it.
Yeah.
Is it like the same? Like, say it's this business that the prenup is tied to or whatever, and you have an idea or two, but he doesn't want you to have any gains from this business.
And then I have no
Then
idea.
Keep your ideas to yourself.
Exactly.
Start your own
And-
business.
Yeah.
So why you
Ideas
holding
to the
out
business.
on the ideas that you might have because you're not getting no money?
No,
I mean,
me.
the fact that he doesn't want to share
Yeah.
is a problem.
or you what you can do, you can have your own agreement now that whatever you contributing forward,
Hire me as an employee.
yeah,
I
it's
don't know what you want, but
No, you're my wife. We can start our own business.
excuse me. I know a lot of entrepreneurs that put their wives on payroll. So if you want your business that you have, you want it on that prenup, that mean I get no funds in it, but you want me to assist, you gotta hire me. I need a W-2. If you want to be that petty, we can go petty too.
I think I want to be a co-owner. I don't think I want to be an employee.
See, co-owner.
Yeah.
I ain't say the price.
All right. Next question says, should women still be submissive if they make more money?
Yeah.
Yes.
yes.
I don't get that.
Submission's not about
I don't-
finances. It's about just
it's
understanding
not,
how it's
but-
like
Biblically
place.
speaking, how do you not see that?
If I understand if we just got married and you're not making more money than me, but if you can't even make more money than me, how am I supposed to be submissive?
But that's a
You gonna look down on your man if he didn't make it yet?
Well, no, I said I understand in the beginning, but if you're never making as much money as me, I feel like it's gonna be hard to continue to be submissive.
that's a
because
mentality.
How long you gonna give him?
I'm not-
Since we asked how long to make
I
more
feel
money
like
than you.
after year 6 and you not making more money of
What
us
happened
being
to
married.
death do us part
I'm
for
not-
richer or poor?
I just said it's gonna be hard for me to continue to be
You
submissive.
gonna look down on him?
No.
Yeah.
But if you feel
Yeah,
like
that's what it
but
is.
it's not even
Why
that
can't you
too.
submit
But
then?
if you feel like that, why you with him?
That's not
Why
how
you
I
with
felt,
anybody?
but
No, I'm saying in general. If you are in a relationship and you feel like you cannot submit to your husband or your significant other
Regardless.
because of the finances, you shouldn't be with that person.
Or
but
any
he has
person.
a plan. He has a plan. Like I'm looking for his.
No, whether
So
they
you're
have-
in for success, and if
Not
success
for the
is not there,
success,
then that's
but-
it.
That's
I
what
just
you're
find it
saying.
because isn't the man supposed to be the provider? If I feel like the sole provider, how can I fully be
This
submissive?
economy is
He can
rough.
still provide and you make more.
yes,
That doesn't
Okay.
mean he can still
Yeah.
provide. You can still make more. You can still make 100,000 more than him. But at the end of the day, his finances still provides for the household.
exactly.
okay,
So
okay.
Like it doesn't matter who making more. You make
Yeah.
$1 more than him. Long as he's providing for the household.
What if he's not? Like, is that a problem?
It's
then?
like why? No, the question is
What
why
if he's
isn't
not?
he?
Like, what
why
if
isn't he?
I'm mostly providing for the household?
Why isn't he? Is he hurt? Is he injured?
He's just not
Or-
making as much as me.
But is he still working hard?
Yeah, he's working every day.
So
I mean,
y'all
then
doing half
respect
and
the
half.
man.
basically,
Well, not even half. I'm doing 70.
So you're gonna lose respect for him if you don't. You trying to save?
Not
your
lose
money.
respect.
So you
but
got the mortgage, he got the light bill and the groceries. You don't like that.
He just got the groceries.
So you can't submit.
so he can
That
get.
means
That's
you
what
can't
you roll.
respect
Some
him.
question is,
That's
what's
what you
wrong with him?
rolls.
He should get a second job.
Yeah, that's
He
what.
doesn't have to get a second job.
No,
If-
not if you're. Yeah, you don't have to get a
Saying
second
that
job.
She get the
Oh, that's
mortgage,
what
he
she's
get
saying.
the,
Yeah.
the groceries. Then if your paycheck is only can be the groceries, you
Yeah, that
better
is
get a
pretty bad.
second job.
Why
Depending
does he
on
need
what
to
you're
get a
buying.
second job if she's able to contribute? I don't understand.
I mean, if I was a man, I
That's
wouldn't be
just-
okay if I could only pay for
Exactly.
groceries, though. That
That's
would mess
what
with my
somebody
mentality.
said.
Yeah. Okay, if he could only do car payments and house maintenance, but he can't do that big old mortgage. Is that is that good enough? Yeah.
I feel like it. I don't know.
I'm scared for your man.
I don't know. It's
Because let's
just,
say he's making big money at first, but then something happens and he can't make big money anymore.
I hope
for
he
a while.
saves some.
Oh no, that's
to like invest it in something.
Are you sure you're not
else.
gonna be spending it?
What? No, I'm making more than him now, so I got my own money to spend.
You scaring me.
yeah, that I understand if he comes in a relationship and he's not making much, the goal is for him to make much. But if he was making more and something happened, he cannot work. That's your responsibility to pick up the pieces because he's not making as much, and you shouldn't lose any respect for him because he was the sole provider at 1st. So that's when the vow comes for better or for worse. That's the worst. He's at his worst. You should respect him, no matter the situation. You should always be submissive, whether you're making more money. I'm not saying to be submissive in a way that he leads you astray, but if your husband is a good person, whether he's not financially stable or not, you have to be submissive to him. He's the man in the house.
Okay. Next question. Should your partner be your best friend or just your piece?
Why can't he
all
be
the
both?
same.
Isn't it the same?
Best friend and
To
piece?
me, I see it as the same.
I mean, I feel like a regular best friend you have not a lot, but you may have one or two fights with, and someone that you just see as peace is just someone that's going with the flow. I don't know. Or your flow, if that's your piece. I don't know.
I don't think anybody could be your piece
Your
100%
piece
of the
too.
time. You're gonna fight with your partner eventually.
The piece is being able to fight, knowing that it's gonna be resolved. That's the piece.
Knowing
When
that
you
they'll still
fight
be
and there's
there.
no resolution, then there's no peace. So for me, it's one of the two. I can find peace in him and he be my best friend all in one. I find peace in our relationship. I find peace in the way that he communicates with me. I find peace in how our future is moving forward. Like all of that to me is all in one.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're not settling for one or the other.
Yeah.
It's 2025.
So, are women only independent until the bill comes?
I mean, you independent with the bill. The nails is a bill. Your phone is a bill. Your clothes is a bill. Like you're independent with the bill. So regardless what the name of the bill is, you're still paying a bill. So you can't say, "Oh, I don't pay bills." But
What about like at the restaurant? I think that's
when you take yourself out to eat,
no. You and him are out on a date, and you're telling him you're independent until the bill comes. That's what they're saying.
I mean,
I would still pay for my food. I mean,
I can be
be honest,
independent
if a girl
and
is
want to
walking
be
around
spoiled.
yeah, if
I
a
wanna
girl's
be
walking,
spoiled.
I'm independent, I'm independent. Here's your independent check. You deserve that independent check because if you're walking around with that kind of mentality, with that kind of boast, with all that kind of energy, keep you and your independent to yourself. Don't look at me when we sit together, even in just whatever you get you see before a guy and then you automatically expect him to pay because he's the guy. But yeah, you were just independent 2 seconds ago. Open your own doors, pull your own chair.
Oh, that's crazy.
What do you mean?
Open your own doors.
You want to be independent or not? Like you can't be hot and cold with the independency. It's either you independent 10 toes down all the way, or you actually let the man be the man, and you don't need to be telling him when he needs to be a man or not. Like when you sit there and you tell a guy, "Oh, you pay for the day," it's like you literally telling him what to do. Like he don't have enough sense to know to do that.
Is a woman
But
that when women want to be, or when women claim, I don't want to say claim because some women are, but when women announce that they are independent, do y'all think that that's more of a facade, or do y'all think that that's actually something that women want to carry for the rest of their lives?
I feel like they just lonely.
Yeah,
They want
sometimes
somebody.
it comes from a place
They
of
want
hurt.
the right person to come up to me like, "Yo, I got this." They just lonely.
I don't know. I don't see it like that because I can be independent and still want to be spoiled. Because the way I look at independent,
Make that make sense.
okay, so let me make it make sense. I can be independent in the way I carry myself. If I feel like I don't want to be part in a, like, we can be in a
I'm talking
relationship.
about prior to being in a relationship.
Yes.
Okay, I'm talking about in a relationship.
Oh, you cannot be independent in a relationship. That I agree.
Does that go for all women?
Yes.
Can no women can be independent while being in a relationship?
No, you. I don't
I
think
mean,
you
there's
can.
something she's depending on, which is why she's in a
Yes.
relationship.
The minute you
You
depend
know?
on something, you're no longer independent.
Because
Yeah,
I know I can't
why
be
be in a
independent in a
relationship if you're
relationship.
so independent?
Independent means singular, on your
Yeah.
own, by yourself.
everything.
For everything.
So there's something she's looking for to be in a
Yeah.
relationship.
So-
Now, if she's saying she's independent and don't want to be in a relationship, that's
Yeah.
one boast.
So that's what I want to ask. Like,
Yeah.
so are all women that boast that they're independent, are they usually single?
They're
No.
not
I
single.
think
Yes.
so.
Yes.
I think so.
Yes.
It's either they single or too many people broke their heart, so they just
That's-
want to be
yeah.
single.
I think
they want to remain single.
They're trying to.
I think
They're in a lot of
sometimes-
talking
the facade,
stages.
trying to protect. They got this wall of independency up. Like, oh, don't come over here thinking like I can't handle this. He can see you can handle it. He see you got a car. He see your nails done. He see your toes done. He see your hair done. You don't need to tell him all of these things. He have eyes to see. When you go into a relationship and you're, oh, I'm independent, and you literally would start trying to mold the person and telling them when to do this and this and that during the relationship. That's not cute.
I think most. I'll play devil advocate. I think most the reason why some women are like that is because when they put that independent wall down, that person they didn't receive what they were expecting. Like they want to lean on someone, and here come, okay, I was independent, I was doing it myself, and I put my expectation that you will help me do certain things. You're not doing it, so they become independent in their relationship
That means
because
they independently made a wrong decision.
yes, basically,
Right.
yes,
They
Even if
didn't
that-
use the sense or how
the
they
discernment.
Whoever
Yeah.
it is that they tried to become dependent on, obviously could not handle
Cannot.
it.
No,
Yes.
So
even
they
if
made
that,
the wrong decision.
even if
And then they put that wall.
independently.
True.
even
Then
if
they
that, oh sorry.
Go ahead.
Even if that is those are the same type of women that will watch other women be like, oh, I did this and that, and then they want to be in that same agenda, knowing that they can't do it by themselves.
This just to me, if you're gonna be independent, be independent. If you get in a relationship, don't go around trying to boast your independency. Like it doesn't make sense to me.
I'm the one girl to be independent because the moment I'm in a relationship, I can't even turn the knob.
Hey.
I can't reach on top of the cabinet. I can't reach it. Can you come help me?
My legs hurt. I just
Yeah. I even did it with my son. He's only 10 years old. I saw a little old spider. I'm like, Jeremiah. I'm going to let him get used to that. So, yeah.
Women are not built like that.
I don't
that's
want to
true.
be independent.
Me too.
Yeah.
So where did it
tired.
come from? Where did it come from?
Just happy
Sometimes
to be.
Watching other women.
Watching other women, the people you have around you, and sometimes you get so
The guy.
your not even
You
the
have
guy.
to
Sometimes
be.
it's your circumstances and how you are going through life that shapes you. So
Well-
sometimes you go through life, and a lot of the times, a lot of the problems that stood before you in your head had to fix it on your
Yeah,
own.
you're not just gonna sit there
you
and
build
die.
you build this
Survival mindset.
survival
You have
mindset
to.
that I'm independent, but it's because of your circumstances. Because
I
look,
agree.
I got-
I agree that some women like have to and they learn to, but I also feel like a lot of women adopt it.
adopted, yeah.
Where like they
I-
seen it, whether it's their parents or whether it's other women that's
Celebrities.
I was just about to say
on
that.
social media and things
Yeah.
of that sort that are like shouting this independence thing like the feminists did. And I think a lot of women have just adopted that mindset prior to ever even submitting or trying in a relationship. They just ultimately have this mindset like, nah, I gotta make sure I get mine. I don't need nobody to take care of me.
Right.
And that's the mindset they have. Nobody's ever done anything wrong to them, but they just adopted this mindset.
Because nobody wants to be in that position after a breakup. All of a sudden, you're helpless. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I've heard back in the day, like, the man would die and the woman doesn't even know how to write a check. Like, she doesn't know how to balance a checkbook. So nobody wants to be helpless after being in a relationship. So
now-
people look to be able to do
nowadays
for
you have
themselves.
Nobody should rely on another individual either.
Not that
Right.
much.
But I'm gonna say there's some men out there when you were in a relationship and the woman is independent in that relationship because the men don't wanna help. The men don't wanna do anything. And
Then why
I've
don't you just
seen it
leave?
before. Like the woman, even you wanna
yourself
leave,
out.
but you in a relationship, you married to that person. The person don't wanna do anything. You feel like
Okay, but
okay, there's
Do anything
you
like
hear
what?
that said
Do
you
anything
married
like
but
what?
you single.
Do anything like what though? What you mean by that?
The guy don't want to do anything.
Like-
Don't
But-
want
but you can't say
don't
if
want
you
to
guys-
help the woman do
No,
fix
but-
the house. Can you put that frame up?
see, that's
It's sitting there in the house
yeah, I've
for
heard
3-4 months. They're not doing it.
No,
They're not
for
working
those
either?
folk.
They're not working. They're not.
No,
paying
they're
bills?
working. They're working.
They're working, they just don't wanna help.
contribute to the house.
Yes.
There's working.
Then why you-
There's
why you-
working dads. There's dads that come home and still the working men that still come home and take care of the household.
Yes, but that's what I'm saying. Some women are in a relationship, and that's why there's this new thing called married but still single. The
Yeah.
guy is still in the house. They're not helping out, and that person
But why
say,
are you
okay,
still there
why?
though?
Maybe
You
the
know he's not doing
kids
this.
or the marriage.
Exactly.
But
They
you
having
could,
this
you could
whole
co-parent. There's a lot of co-parenting.
Yeah, it's not
Some
always
people-
easy to just
some
bounce,
people
get up and
aren't-
leave.
It's not always
Some
easy
people's
to just
family
leave.
aren't familiar with divorce, or maybe divorce is just a strange thing for some people.
You don't have to be
And-
with divorce. You could be separated. You don't.
Yeah, I mean, it's not as easy. Trust me,
It's
it's
not-
not as easy to just do all on
not
your own.
easy.
You don't
Yeah.
gotta be
You know what I'm saying?
divorced.
Because you got to pay for your own place now. Because maybe he's not helping around the house, but he is helping
He's a
financially.
provider. Like,
I mean,
know
when
what
you
I'm saying?
separate and you
So,
sign a prenup,
I'm not
technically
saying
you could-
stay in. I'm not saying leave either. Like you really gotta weigh your situation.
That's-
But I don't want to
You're
just
just
jump and
trying to
say
be
just
rude.
leave, just leave. If you're married, especially any of your kids, I don't want to
Yeah.
say just leave.
I
just
mean,
leave,
go to
just
the
leave.
second part of the house.
You know?
stand
Now,
back.
let's stay right there with the helping. Like, okay, he's basically financially he's providing, and you're saying he's not helping in regards to what? Is he emotionally there for you as well?
No, they
you
sometimes
can't-
they're
if
not,
y'all-
yeah.
if y'all was-
Emotionally, they're not there. They feel like there's some guy that believe, okay, I'm gonna pay the rent. The only thing they do in the house is pay the rent,
Just
and
sleep there.
everything else, you single. The kids, your problem. The dishes in the sink, you cooking, you cleaning, you doing everything. You develop that mentality.
And you have a job
that
too, so it's
it's
not
okay.
like-
Yes, you
Yeah.
there, but you not there.
But you can't-
You
if-
have that person. You still independent.
But if y'all break up, you can't say that person was wasting your time because you stayed. You choose to stay.
I'm not gonna. One thing I'm gonna say, it's easier said than done.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you're in a relationship, you outweigh what you have to go through. Am I gonna put up with him being in a relationship and be single, or leave the relationship and nothing, making like a go 20-50 back times back until you start?
But you're not stepping back if you leave the relationship. You're
I
putting
guess
one
what
foot
I
forward.
what
just wanna
Lindsay
be
is trying to.
careful
I guess
with,
what
like-
Lindsay is trying to say is, if you know the situation and you stay in the situation, why continue to complain about this?
I think the question was how do women have gained that independent attitude. So
No,
we're not
yeah, no, but we
debating do
jumped
you leave or
somewhere else.
not.
Yeah, we jumped
But
somewhere else. That's why.
that's what I'm saying. I want to stay on the independent thing because I don't want to just throw out just leave, because we gotta take marriage more seriously than
And I feel
just
like-
leave. You know what I'm saying?
In that case, like, because I do want to stay there as well. When the individual is not helping you and they're not like emotionally there for you, but we're not considering, but this person is your husband. Did that start after marriage?
Sometimes you start after marriage.
After marriage, they step away in regards to like just stop emotionally.
Yes.
like,
That
being there?
happens. Yeah.
Then he's just settling down.
especially in
I don't know.
Haitian
I don't know.
households.
That's, to me, that's kind of odd, because how can before the marriage he was emotionally there, then after the
People
marriage he's
change
no
all
longer?
the
Yeah,
time.
people
then
change.
that's what
From
I'm
worse
saying.
to better to better
That's
to
one of the
worse.
things too, is you continue to learn this person, continue to know what's going on, continue to have conversations,
Yeah, something
because
emotional-
something
he's dealing-
happened.
Yeah, something. Yeah.
Something happened. So this is not just continue to complain about and not try to find a solution to this problem.
Yeah,
Sit down.
that's what I'm
and
saying. Don't
figure
just
out-
jump and leave like she
Yeah.
keeps throwing
Well, no,
out the
that's
same.
but that's what
Yeah.
she's trying to say, is if you know what the situation is,
Let's try to work it out,
complaining is
something.
not going to be doing
And also
anything
like
for
the
you.
passive aggressive, being petty in the house with
Yeah,
him, like trying
it's
to
not-
just trying to like make him feel bad, like that stuff's not gonna work.
It's
No,
it's
true.
either try to figure out if you're not gonna be a part of the problem solving, then Lindsay, like what she's
Yeah,
saying.
no, it's valid to a certain extent.
Go
It's
ahead
valid
and-
to a certain extent. But
Yeah, so,
I,
but-
I do feel like if we talking about somebody that was emotionally there with you prior to marriage,
And then no longer there, you need to
after
have a
marriage,
conversation.
Like something just happens, or there's a drop off that just occurs. Because I don't
Marriage
think
counseling.
I don't even think it's like marriage counseling, yes, but prior to that, I just feel like there's communication that needs to occur. The moment that you start to see slipping, you have to check it.
Yeah.
It's literally what talked about today. It's just you got a problem with somebody, your husband, say something.
Yeah, that's true.
Check it right there.
You see like any slacking, it like bro, just check it.
And if you
don't nag, but like just check, like, hey, babe, like
sit down. Like you could literally set the tone for him to be able to express himself. He walked through that door, have dinner waiting, do all of this stuff.
You might have to go 110. Like
you're gonna have to
while.
if you really want to save your marriage. But sitting there complaining about it does nothing.
Do whatever you did during the dating stage.
No, that's what the man should do. But I'm just telling you guys, like the moment. And I'm speaking as a man, the moment that this nigga gets comfortable, not being there for you emotionally, he's not. It's gonna be hard to get him out of it.
That's what I'm saying.
But what I'm saying is the moment.
So
you can't let it happen.
You can't let it happen.
You have to continuously challenge. And when I say challenge, I'm talking about the moment you begin to see there's a drop off in communication, there's a drop off in just the intimacy, there's a drop off in the intentionality in regards to him like pursuing you. The moment you start to see those things, you see the difference. You need to bring it up as a situation, bring it up as a conversation, and let him know that you notice it. But if you don't say anything and you're just gonna watch and see if it get better, or maybe he had a bad week and you're just assuming all these things, he's having a bad week, I'm gonna just let it slide. That bad week turns into a month, and then the boy gonna get comfortable and he's gonna stop.
I'm gonna ask you something, Gage, as a man.
Yes,
what's
ma'am.
the difference between continually checking and nagging? How do we know the difference from a man's point of view?
So
like,
I guess, and I'm sorry to say it in this manner, but like it's the tone policing, like that women like to do. It's the way that you're doing it. If you pop in your neck every time you checking me, my nigga, I don't hear anything you saying. I'm just looking at you pop your neck. But if you come at me on some like, and I'm talking about like, because everybody's relationship obviously is different, so the communication styles are different. The way that you talk, the way that you joke with each other, you have to get it back to that friendship. Like you got to get back to the roof that, like, you feel me, that you guys used to love, like doing. Like Sister Emma said, make that meal when he comes home and do it on a regular basis where he starts to realize like, damn, she going up like 110. I need to tighten up. Sometimes you don't even have to say it, but just showing like, bro, I'm gonna like, pick up this little slack and hey, tighten up before I get tired. Because the moment a woman gets tired,
ooh, child.
and every man knows that because R. Kelly told us the moment she's tired, it's over.
It takes a long time, but when it happens, it's over.
So you have to let him know. You have to show him them little tail signs like, babe, like you're not doing what you used to do. I don't like it.
And I just want to put that thing in. The beauty of being a woman is our intuition. You will automatically know when things shift. You will know, like he came home and he ain't hug or give that kiss on the forehead that he normally does. You will automatically know, and when your intuition tells you something's off, that's when you need to step in as the woman of your household and say, I need to see what's going on, what's wrong, and let's get back on track. I need my leader back. Because you tripping right now, and that's where you step in.
I'm telling you, men go into dark places when they got tough times, dog. Like,
and I think that's the 50-50 that needs to be spoken about. We talk about 50-50 financially, but we need to talk about women. Your 50-50 is knowing when your leader you need to know when your leader is not in his best right now, and instead of nagging or complaining or he ain't give me the kiss on the forehead, go find out why that kiss on the forehead didn't happen.
I'm telling you, that man.
Go find out why he didn't come home with flowers.
On his way home or throughout the day, he probably had a conversation with a coworker, maybe his father, maybe his mom. Somebody got him upset, and he doesn't want to come to you and complain about it. So him like showing you like he don't kiss you on the neck or kiss you on the whatever he doesn't do. Sometimes you got to sit down and ask him like, man, what's going on? And it may take him a couple days to tell you, but you guys are in a relationship where y'all supposed to be supporting each other in the manner that you know that you support this person. So even if it takes an extra day of not nagging, but you just being like, babe, like, man, what's going on? He's going to tell you. But I'm just telling you, like, men go into dark places when things happen to them on in an external basis, and they will carry that on the inside, unfortunately.
And one thing I'm gonna add is whatever he used to do, he don't do. If you want to give him the space to talk about it, you do that action. He used to come, like I said, just let's talk about the kiss on the forehead. It's weird, you gonna kiss the man on the forehead, but do it. You don't know how he gonna receive that. You don't know how that's gonna set him back up. Like, what is missing is when you need to step in and do what he can't do. I feel like that's the 50-50 conversations that need to be having instead of these financial conversations. The financials is something that can always be taken care of, but someone's well-being is what's the most important.
And
how
contrary to many beliefs, men love when women initiate certain things.
Yeah. Yes.
Not on a regular basis, because obviously he's a.
How many of y'all have ever rubbed a foot?
I do.
Yeah, look at that's the face.
See what I'm saying?
Can we use another example?
But how many times have
Rub
your
his head.
foot been rubbed?
You ever rub the head and rub the neck?
There you go. Yes.
That's good. My hands are small, but
I ain't gonna lie, I never had my foot rubbed, so I don't even know.
Yeah.
I don't know what that feel like. But maybe
If I do it, that means I love you.
it has to be. It has to be.
See? But yeah, let's move on.
Last statement says, why is a man with options seen as high value, but a woman with options seen as for the streets?
Who called
It's
him
so
high
unfair.
value?
I don't
Someone
know.
said that.
Who said that?
Someone said that.
Someone.
I need to. Who are the people? We need to. We need to
Someone
have a
said-
live interaction one day because I need to see the faces of the people.
Yeah,
who calling
someone
these people.
said, why is a man with options seen as high value, but a woman with options seen as for the streets?
But you guys don't acknowledge. I don't really like the way that question's put together, but an attractive man has options.
Yes.
A man that makes some money, even if he's not attractive. When you talk
Has
about
options.
black and ugly as ever, however, I stay Gucci down to the socks. Like Biggie was not an attractive man to anybody's standards, but he had many options. So I think that men having many options, I don't know if it considers them high value, but a woman that has many options, I think the reason I don't like that question because I think all women have many options.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ugly women have many options. And I'm sorry, no, God don't make nobody ugly, but y'all know what I'm talking about.
No.
The less attractive women have many options because men just like women. I don't think that the question like should be like, are they 304s or whatever? But I think it's more so like, okay, if this individual is actually
Took me a minute.
yeah, you gotta
Yeah, I get it now.
Calculator.
I'm like, why use it again? At first, I thought you meant an area code when you used it earlier.
It's the upside down calculator.
I get it now.
Yeah, so
Sorry.
when you,
I never knew what that was. I heard it, but okay. Anyways,
but in regards to that, like, I think that if you're actually exploring these options, that's when you are.
Yeah, I think that's what he
is
meant.
dating
But the
exploring
question-
your options?
Ooh, with the
Yeah.
labels, the titles.
I mean,
don't
the
know.
dating. Woo. We all, because dating now it's like dating. It's not even dating.
I think it's frowned upon
Yeah.
because we're using what back in the day it is frowned upon for a woman to be out there being promiscuous, what they would call it. When you're out there and you're dating all of these guys, like that was frowned upon. So a lot of the times in this modern life, we use a lot of how we judge people, how we use back in the day, and we mix it with modern, trying to make it all one package,
And it's
and
not.
it never blends because
Yeah.
that's not how. It's either we going how tradition was back in the day, or you're doing how tradition is now.
Yeah.
Like we try to blend these how back in the day used to be, and it
Well, it's a
doesn't
new
blend.
time.
Yeah, it doesn't blend well. So it's either we're gonna follow how way before our parents' tradition was, which is a man courts a woman, and woman you sitting at home until that man goes to your dad first and asks your dad that you want to date, or we do this modern thing where everybody is dating each other and it's okay and can't be judged upon. Like we gotta pick which side we on.
There are
feel
women
like-
where dating doesn't mean sleeping with either.
Yeah.
So, like, I literally went to the movie. He went home. I went home.
Yeah.
So I dated a
Yeah.
couple men, getting to know them, but that doesn't mean I took them home with me.
You know what's
So
you know what's unfortunate about that, Sister Esther?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna tell you, from a man's perspective.
it doesn't mean that anymore. Like,
It doesn't
I
matter.
promise you,
Yeah.
as a
Doesn't that
man,
suck?
If I know, if you went on 3 dates with 3 different guys, in my mind as a man, you had sex with them.
Yeah. This is
On the same day?
I
That's
can't.
crazy. Just in general.
I mean,
There are,
what you
some,
doing?
there are some women that went with John for breakfast, went for Larry for lunch.
I can't.
And
Some
Bob
people
for
just
dinner.
want to do their
It's in
dates
my-
in one day, you know?
It's
like
not in
introverts,
my
like
nature.
after
You
that,
got
don't
time
talk
on
to
your
me.
hands.
It's not in my nature
sorry.
to date multiple people, even
Right.
talking to multiple people at the same time, because I like to take time to know somebody. And when I'm talking to someone, I want to give that person my attention, my attention, because I want to see the red flags. If I'm talking to John Jack, and Jeffrey, I'm not gonna see all the flaws in all three people because I won't have enough time to spend with them unless I'm seeing John on Monday. Jack,
then,
John
I
only
feel like
gets Monday.
I just feel like it's too
I don't
much
think I
work.
could do that
What
because
was that?
I'll mess
Yeah,
around and be like,
yo.
hey,
on the weekend. What was she? Sister was it? She sung on the weekend.
Oh, he'll be mine for the weekend, something like that.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
how we set it
man
up
is your
like.
man.
Me
is-
personally,
Oh,
this is
Monday,
too much,
Tuesday,
but I don't know. I feel like
Wednesday.
women do that now.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
But yeah, I feel like
But-
it's just too much work to
No,
be
for me,
dating.
yeah, I feel like
multiple-
it's too much work because I'll mess up around and call you somebody else's name on accident.
Exactly.
I'm like, didn't you like the Chicago Bears? Oh,
That was
Dolphins?
you.
we talked about that. And then I'm confusing him with the other one.
You'll be
I'll
sitting
do
in
a
a text
mistake.
like, my bad.
My bad.
But we laughing at that. There's people who have mastered this craft.
I know. It's
Men,
we laugh
men,
about it, but
men,
like
men are better at it.
men are better at it for
No.
sure. No, there are women that
No, women are better.
Women
at
are
it,
way
yeah.
better than that.
how
Well,
Yes.
women don't get caught. That's what people say. Like, even if you're doing the same thing, women are less likely to get caught. Men get caught.
And you know, I said
Men put themselves out there to get caught.
I've said this before, and thank you, Sister Lindsay. I don't know. It is.
he said thank
No, thank you for what you just said. Contrary again to many beliefs, when a man gets caught cheating, he stopped caring.
Yeah. Okay.
Cause men don't get caught cheating. Like,
What if the
just
woman's
like women,
being
just like
sneaky?
women don't get caught cheating, but and even that, like I ain't gonna cap. Women think they sneaky, but if you in a relationship with a guy, he knows.
He knows.
if something changes. He knows if it feels different on the inside. He knows something changes.
He knows
I
if
mean,
you
like being
caught-
sneaky to catch her man cheating. Like, what if?
But to get back to what I was saying, like if a man gets caught cheating, I promise you, he just got tired of even.
It's
doing
not
all
even that, or 99%
He
of
don't
the
care no
time,
more.
it's the other woman that did it, that put him out.
Yeah, like yeah.
99% of the time, it's the
Yeah.
other girl that
Yeah.
got caught, her feelings got caught, and
Yeah.
she shot up the block because.
That's real.
Shout out to Block like
Yeah,
that.
you know how Biggie said, "Don't shoot up my block because you got caught."
Yeah, she double backed around. Yeah.
So the other girl got her feelings caught, and that's when the man gets caught, or like Pastor Gabe says, he just didn't care. But to me, if you
What
cheat
about
on somebody, you just don't care
Like,
anyways.
Yeah.
the
true.
your partner going through your phone? Men get caught like that too.
I don't go through nobody's phone.
Not us
100%
here.
I'll find something.
Them, yeah, them. We don't be talking about us here. But
I don't trust them going through people's phone. 100% you gonna find something. 100%.
Why that mentality though? Like,
Because you
why
know
is
you
that?
finna find something. You finna find what
if
you're
you're
looking for.
I can't
sneaking,
date
if you're
with some-
sneaking,
I cannot
if
be
you're
with-
sneaking and doing
I cannot
it.
be with somebody and then every time my eyes, I look at their phone, I'm like, I'm not gonna look at it because I don't want to find them. I don't
That
even want it.
even-
You can leave your phone unlocked by me. I'm finna just get up, walk away.
I'm a
I
lock
don't
it for
even want
you.
it. If I even gotta think like that, I don't want it. Do y'all know what kind of rabbit hole that takes you down?
It does take you down, yeah.
Like, why would you even want to be in that situation? I don't see it for myself. No, thank you.
Well,
Like I don't even take your phone. If it's
The
open,
moment
I'll be
I'm
like,
next
"Clock."
to you, you
Put it down,
texting,
face
you hiding
down.
your text. I know my place is not there. Don't hide your text. Like, I understand if we're talking and you texting, okay, but every time you're next to me, you're like, oh, no. I don't have time.
sorry, last
Exactly.
question. This is gonna be the last question. Let's say scenario question. Let's say you're talking to a man or not say talking, you're dating this guy, and as soon as you guys start dating, he gets like the black privacy screen.
Are we just noticing the black
You guys
privacy?
are,
screen?
wait. You guys are in a relationship, and then he gets a black privacy screen.
Are we just noticing the black privacy screen, or has
He just got it. He just
said,
got
Let's
it.
be in a relationship tomorrow. You see a black screen. Is what I'm
I'm
understanding.
not gonna be looking at the phone. I mean, do whatever you want.
I mean,
It's on the phone. So,
Well,
fist
but
out.
listen, I don't have time for that.
I
To
know.
me, like,
this
I
is-
wouldn't even know, like, black, to be honest, the black screen is more of an Apple thing. So the black screen, it wouldn't trigger me. But now that you're telling me that a black screen means secrecy, like,
I'm just saying, because
I mean, if you're doing a
you'll
black
probably
like we
glance.
giving it that kind of
You're
secrecy.
No,
teenagers.
like maybe you'll glance, and then another time you might glance, and you realize you can't really see nothing. You're like, what do you? And then you see that as
Why do you have wandering eyes?
I mean, you just said you'd look down at if you can't look down at your man's
if
phone.
I'm next to you, you texting. I'm gonna want. Don't lie to yourself. You don't even.
I think it's. I don't. I think it's kind of weird for her to think she won't be
I'm gonna
curious.
glance. Even if it's my friend, like
glancing at
you.
people's phones.
I don't know.
I'm gonna look.
Me, I'm very big on
glance.
details. Let's not glance specifically to look at what you're doing, but like you're on your phone and I look
Yeah, I
over,
pick
okay.
up- yeah.
But if I look again and I can't see nothing, I'm
All
like,
of a sudden,
If you trying not to like let me see now.
Yeah.
no.
No, because there'll be this time. No, y'all can't do that because there will be this time they gonna really test you. They gonna have the privacy screen and then start playing games on the phone, and you try to snatch the phone, you look dumb. Like you can't just.
That's kids.
Y'all doing all of this?
I just said the black privacy screen, man. I was just
Look at
asking.
y'all.
I don't need no privacy. Privacy.
privacy.
I can't even say it no more. Like,
Isn't that the same
it's
like a
pointless.
passcode?
No.
It's not the same.
No, it's just harder to see. Like
Like the
unless you're
privacy
right on your
screen is,
phone.
like, literally
Like, unless
dark.
you're, like, right
If
in
I'm
front of
not
you, you can't
standing
see, like-
directly behind you.
If you're on the
can't see my
side, you
screen.
can't
If I
see.
turn my phone
when
on,
they
you'll
don't
see.
have you
right.
standing right behind them, anyways.
Let's say
No,
you were
like,
right
How
next
did we
to-
get here?
Like, okay, if I do this, you can see my time and everything right from where you are. But all of a sudden, I have a screen on it where I could put my screen on. You won't see nothing. Like y'all see my time, right?
And that's
y'all
gonna be a red
far.
flag for you guys.
Hmm?
That's gonna be a red
If we
flag.
started
I
dating,
didn't say it would
we
be.
didn't have that, and then now
She's gonna have a problem.
sudden, you have a privacy. Yeah,
I'ma
I'm gonna
just-
like, what are you hiding? At first,
gonna
it
ask
probably
that.
wouldn't cross my mind, but if you purposely get a screen
And he always has
just
a
for me not
privacy
to
screen?
See, that don't make no sense.
I'm gonna
I
tell
feel
y'all
like that's
from.
He
teenager
tell you
stuff.
he got the screen for you not to see.
He's not gonna tell you that. Even if it was
wasn't that
true, he wouldn't tell
transparent.
you that.
All right. Starting with our gems of the night, Esther.
I'll
Go
go.
ahead. Yes,
Because to add on
please.
to all that, from personal experience, this is why we need to stay in prayer. Because God will tell on your man.
Amen. You don't gotta do it.
Black women don't cheat. But no, but seriously, I've had experiences in the past where God told me like this man's up to no good, and then later on, like even without me snooping, it came out. So that's why, like, even though I'm naturally nosy and I want to see the phone, there's a high chance I won't look at it because I'm like, God gonna tell when there's something I need to know anyway. So stay in prayer. Always put God first, and if He said cut him off, just cut him off. Move on. That's my gym.
He will send you signs.
Signs and wonders.
Yes, please.
My gem of the night is I'm gonna speak on the independency thing. If you're in a relationship, allow yourself to be pampered. Allow yourself to be loved and cared for. Come in a relationship with the mindset of being of independent. Most guy, they will not go miles for you because in their mind they was like, oh, you can do it. So allow yourself to receive, to be catered to, because men out there, they're not safe. They take advantage of you. That's it.
That was so backhanded. Wait a minute.
Hey, women and men, please disregard the hurt.
I was ready to get catered to, and then I was like, wait a minute. I don't want to get catered
Please
to.
disregard the hurt, man.
Don't ever leave a man that gives you 500 for a man that gives you 1500.
My gem of the night is when you're in a relationship, respect yourself and respect the other person that you're in a relationship in. A relationship is two. It is not a singular thing. If you want to be single, be single. If you want to be in a relationship, be in a relationship with conversation and understanding what you want and the other person want, and knowing, understanding feelings and how to be respectful of feelings.
I lost my train of thought. My gem for the night is don't give up on that person. I don't know how they.
She was like, leave. Leave them.
No,
Separation.
If you're nagging, if you keep saying why you not doing this, that, and that,
Okay.
you gotta leave because you wasting your own
after
Give
time.
up on them though.
I mean, if you're gonna keep saying it, you're
Don't
technically.
give up. Don't give up on me. Yeah.
But yeah, till death do y'all part, so on and so forth. I lost my train of thought when she
Amen.
was talking. So
All right. My gem of the night is to remain open minded in any relationships or situationships that you may be in, and to always trust God.
Amen.
Amen.
Emma, do you want to pray for us to leave tonight?
Heavenly Father, we want to podcast tonight. We want to thank you for this conversation that was had. Heavenly Father, we want to thank you for the viewers that are watching. I hope they receive something in it. As we all prepare to leave, we ask for your protection on the road and let us arrive to our home